This is Oscar Bevis for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on DAZN. Harlem Eubank, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Before we talk about what we saw in the ring, just being back out there after the inactivity, doing the ring walk, even being on fight week, back where you belong, I guess it's felt like?
Definitely, man. I've been out way too long, and I can't afford to be this inactive ever again. So it's great to be back in there, doing what I do, and getting a taste back for it.
Yeah. How do you assess your performance tonight?
So I did what I had to do. It was a chance to get the cobwebs off. I've been out for over a year, which is criminal, you know. Coming off, you know, my prime years of statement performances, you know, I can't ever afford to be out that long again. But it was a good chance to get the cobwebs off, get my timing back a little bit, and you know, deal with a fully fledged, rough, tough welterweight that you know, just wanted to come in there and hold because didn't want to let me work.
Yeah. You say a chance to get your timing back. Obviously, it's not like you're a stranger to the ring, but did it take a little bit of time to just get back in the swing of things? We hear the phrase ring rust, and I think sometimes, you know, I wouldn't know, is it a cliche, is it not? Did it take just a couple of rounds to kind of adjust a bit to being back in the ring again?
100%. There's nothing that sharpens your performances more than being in the ring regularly, and you know, that's where I need to be, and that's what needs to happen now. Can't ever afford to be out for over a year again, and you know, it's great to be back in there and getting those little things back, like your timing and things like that. So it was great, you know, against a strong welterweight that didn't want to, you know, that didn't want to let me work and wanted to hold at every moment. You know, an awkward opponent in there tonight, but you get these ones, and you have to just deal with them and come out victorious, and that's what boxing's about.
See, he got a point deduction for his holding, and you got a point deduction for his holding as well.
I don't know what was going on in there.
Did you get an explanation in the ring when this happened?
Hey, no, you just
look at me like, what did I actually do?
You just have to get on with it, and you know, listen to the ref as much as you can. But you know, a lot wasn't making too much sense in there. But yeah, it was more of a wrestling match tonight. But hey, sometimes you get these ones, you have to refine them wrestling skills and come out on top.
Nothing like a bit of WWE. A bit of WWE every now and then.
Hey, you know, people like WWE sometimes, but I prefer boxing.
Me too, in all fairness. Sitting with a record of 20-0 now, impressive. Obviously, you would have learnt a lot in that time. I know there's bigger fights ahead and bigger fights that you want, but being a 20-0 professional boxer is that's a serious feat. Something to be proud of.
It's a nice marker. And like I said, I'm glad to be active again and ready for a big year next year now. 20-0. You know, I've done the time in the sport, and I need to be active now to head towards them big fights and big nights and them title aspirations. But activity is the key, and you know, tonight was just an example of why you need that activity. But you know, you go in there and you get the job done, and that's what I done tonight. Yeah,
I know it's not really your style, but it's my job to ask. The hit list, who's on it?
Hey, I want all of them. All the guys that are considered the best in the division, domestically, you know, or in America or abroad. The division's hot, so you know, I want all of them. And you know, I've tried the names before, and you know, some of them don't want to know, and some of them you end up being, you know, out the ring for a year trying to make a fight. So, you know, we're not going to be in that position again. We're going to take the fights and be active. And you know, like I say, I want all them fights. So whichever one lines up, you know, we're kicking off 2025 with a bang.